everybody. So if you have recently switched from a regular Ambutech cane to one of their Slimline models, you may be wondering how the heck do you change the tip? Because it's not a usual hook tip and it's not a slip-on tip either. It's actually something called a threaded tip. I will show you how to change. It's really easy. That's coming right up.
Low on vision, high on tech. Circleoftheblindmice.com.
It's Tammy, your friendly neighborhood blind mouse that likes to babble about technology. It is Wednesday night and yay, I have got my button gear this week. I'm not doing my video last minute like I was last week, but you are going to get a short, really it is going to be short. I'm not going to go on for half an hour because in the middle of video editing last week, after getting the late start already, which was my own darn fault, I had a power outage in the middle of video editing. I had been editing for over an hour. I was almost done. And then wham, the power went out for a very short time, but enough for me to lose all of my work that I had done in the past hour, and I was very, very upset. So this week I'm reclaiming my time back, so I'm doing a low-tech video this week. But this video goes out to Neta Rosenman, who wanted help with how to change a threaded 8mm tip on her Slimline cane. If you're familiar with the regular Ambutech canes, you might be familiar with the hook tip where you actually pull the tip like this. Like normally you would think you would go like this to pull it out, but you'll notice that does not work because it's attached. There's only one elastic, like I had mentioned in my Slimline review of the Ambutech cane. There is only one elastic, so you can't do a hook tip on this type of cane. And the telescopic canes, I checked Ambutech's website as well, and they also have the same kind of tip as well. So I'm going to show you in this video how to change that. But before I do, if you've seen the first video I did on the Slimline cane, you'll notice that I mentioned a possible caveat with the cane where because it's only got one cord in there, if your cord breaks, you're kind of screwed. Well, guess what happened to me? On my birthday, well, it was the day before my birthday, I was out at the movies with friends going to see the new Angry Birds movie. And this happened to my beautiful white and fuchsia hot pink cane. It's all in pieces. Here, let me get this other one that's still intact out of the way. Here's my, it's rolling back and attacking me. Hold on, one moment. Yes, so this is my lovely white and hot pink Slimline cane. I've got it kind of bound together to try and keep it together. So yes, it is not supposed to look like this. See, you can make drumsticks out of it. So a friend told me that supposedly I can go to the CNIB and they can give me a new thread, although I don't know if that's going to work with the Slimline canes. The CNIB doesn't even carry these canes, so I don't know if they'll have the appropriate type of thread to fix it, in which case I'm going to have to order a new one, because even though I have my beautiful fuchsia cane, like I mentioned in my review, people don't seem to clue in when you're using an all pink cane, because why would they? Even though there isn't an international standard for canes, like I mentioned in the first video, most people, at least in North America and in many parts of Europe, are used to seeing a white cane with maybe a red tip at the bottom. So this cane for my trip later this year, I don't think it's going to cut it. So yeah, but like I said, I'm going to make this a short video, and sorry if you hear funny noises in the background. One of my dogs has decided that he has to walk around right when Mummy's doing the video. Clue, why are you walking around? Hold on, don't go to the, give me a moment. Don't pee in the house. I will let you outside in a moment, okay? Actually, I'm gonna pause this because he's gonna do his business and I don't want him to do it in the house. So I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Everybody's gone outside and everybody's happy again. All right, so as I was saying, you'd think that you would pull this end and do it like a regular cane, but no, that's not how you do it. What you've got to do is hang on to the part that's underneath the roller. Like I have a roller, but you might have you might have a marshmallow that's doesn't have the roller, but whether you have the pencil tip or the rolling tip, you should have a base like this that extends from the bottom of your cane with a little sort of rounded piece like this that goes around the tip of your cane. So what you've got to do is hang on to that and then grab the part of the that's just above, I guess you call it the base, that's just below the tip of your cane, and you've got to twist it to the right, so you're twisting it away from you. So I'll just show you like this. Twist it away from you, and it comes off just like that. Now, I didn't untwist my other tip, but we'll just pretend like this was a new tip. Pretend like this tip was all worn all to heck and I was replacing it. So then you just take your new tip, which should look like this. See if I can get that in focus there. So if you can see those little ridges there, if you've got these little ridges on the sort of the spine of your cane tip, then you have a threaded tip. So you just take your tip, place it in the, let me see if I can get this in focus. I can't see what I'm doing. One moment. Geez, you'd think I was blind or something. See, so this is the open tip of your, or the open hole at the bottom of your cane. You're gonna place it back on there, and then you're going to twist it towards you. And there you go. It's as simple as that. And on the Slimline cane, this is the only type of tip you're going to have, because the hook type tip is not going to work. And I forget the other type of tip that they have, but basically the Slimlines are going to come with this kind of tip. Whether you have a roller or just a basic marshmallow or a pencil tip, this is the only way that they can get this tip on here. So, oh yeah, the other one is the push-on tip. That's not the proper name of it, but you know, the type where you just kind of push it on the end as opposed to screwing it. But from what I have read on their site, basically all the Slimlines come with this type of threaded tip. So Neta, hopefully this helps you. I know you said you had tried, maybe you were trying to, I bet you were trying to twist this part here, which was the base part. You've got to hold on to that white part of the base. If you have any, you said you were visually impaired, so hopefully you have a little bit of vision and you can see this white part here. This part is attached to the cord, so you've got to hold on to that and then twist this bit here. So I'll show you one more time, just like that, and then put it back on. So actually I will show you without the tip on here. When I was pulling the tip off before, see if I can even do it now. Probably can't do it without I'm not strong enough to do it without the marshmallow on here, so I'll put this back on. So yeah, so Neta, I think you were probably trying to twist this part, but of course it's attached to the cord. So that obviously is not going to work. So you gotta twist just this end piece here. And there you go. So hopefully, Neta, that helps, and anybody else who's got a Slimline cane who has worn their tip into the ground and needs to replace it, just make sure that if you're ordering a new tip from somewhere, that you order a threaded tip, because that's what you'll need to have work with your Slimline cane. So that's that. It's as simple as that. So that is pretty much it. Now, you may be wondering whatever happened to my Easter cane video that I was going to do. I was going to do a video showing how to create the cane, and I was going to order my Easter cane. I hadn't gotten around to it yet because I was waiting to order the cane. Now I'm kind of debating, because of the reason that I said before, with this all pink cane, people have no idea that it's a visually impaired or blind person's cane, and they're kind of getting out of the way at the last possible second, which could be a problem. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna go ahead with the Easter cane. I really want to, but I just don't think society is quite ready for it yet. So I might just do a purple and white cane instead, since I don't think the CNMV is gonna be able to repair this piece of sadness here. So I think I will probably do a purple and white cane, but I haven't forgotten about doing that video. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do cane-wise first before I create my next one. So I'm curious, what do you all think that I should do? Should I stick with tradition and keep the main body of the cane white and just have the funky purple bottom of the cane just to kind of break with tradition a little bit? Or do you think I should buck tradition completely and go with my hot pink and purple cane? What do you think, and what would you do if you're thinking of getting a slimline cane or any of the different colors that Ambutech is now offering for its canes? What would you do with your cane? Would you want to keep the main body white and just have the accent colors a different color, or would you also buck the trend and go with a funky colored cane? Like I said in my review, the one challenge with having the whole body of the cane a different color other than white is people don't recognize it as being a visually impaired person or blind person's cane. So that may pose a safety issue when you're crossing the street, or when you're trying to get on a train and people don't realize that people mistake it for a walking cane as opposed to being a blind person's cane, and so they may not react accordingly, so to speak. So I think that's kind of my answer there, but I'm still thinking about it. So let me know below, what would you do? What do you think I should do? Drop me a line below. But that's pretty much it for now. So Neta, hopefully this was able to help you out, and anybody else who's wondering how to change their cane tip on their slimline cane or their telescoping cane, because it has the same type of tip. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're all having a wonderful summer, and I will talk to you in the next video. Here at Circle of the Blind Mice are bringing these videos because I believe technology enriches the lives of those of us with visual impairments. My mission is to help you learn tech, use tech, and embrace tech. Please share this video to help spread the word to your fellow blind mice, and if you're new here, please subscribe for new videos every Saturday. Thanks for watching.